how to cool your Asus Rog G751vy or VT, whichever one you have. Follow up with this video how to cool it. So first thing you have to do is to remove all the screws surrounding the laptop. That's the keyboard, and when you're opening, you need all these tools to open everything. You can see it had four cables in the keyboard, so you have to be very careful while removing that. These are the screw holding the screen. The fan, remove the fan. Then and this is the board. So this is what we're working on right now. The CPU chip is not very large, but the NVIDIA, you can see it's watery a bit. Alright, this is the board. The bigger side of it is the NVIDIA chip. So first of all, you remove your gloves. So because we're applying a PTM to the chip this time, but putty will be added, surrounded. Putty will be surrounding it, while PTM still does what it does normal. So if you have been following my video, you should understand that now I use PTM to cool my system, and it gives a very good result while you're playing heavy games. So remove everything, clean the heatsink. So it's already clean. So it's time to start applying everything. We're applying putty. Observing putty. It's time to start applying. You apply all over the chip. That is it. Whichever way you want to do it is also fine, but when you do it like this, it closes the gap, not to make any chip overheat. Makes everything cool, So like this is preferable. That is it. Like that. That is it. You could make it a little bit thinner. It all depends. But when you do it like this, when you close the motherboard with the heat sink, it's gonna go squashed. But more or less like you know, thermal pads gonna get pressed. So I think this will cover a lot of gap to avoid overheating. The reason why you have to pay attention to the pasting is because there is a place that look like reball. You don't put the putty there. First of all, you put a thermal pad, and when you do that, then you will be able to paste the thermal putty on top of the thermal pad. Yeah, those sides will be cut out. Like that. All the cheap. Exactly. Just like that. That's it. So, this part, they look like reball. So you don't put it directly. You just, first of all, you apply and thermal pads, a little thermal pads. Now, you can see this is PTM. You see the tool is already shipped for it. That's for the CPU and for the NVIDIA 970 3 gig. This laptop is very old model, but it's very strong. I think 2014 or a bit higher, a bit. That is it. You can see the reballing part. So you don't put the putty on top. Just this is it. That's the thermal pad. You could just put that first. So I try to shape that so that I'll be able to apply it. Sorry about the camera. Yeah, this time you have to be skilled in this part. So if you have a tool for this, I think it's good, but then I don't have a tool for it, so I'm using my hand directly, because if you try to use a glove, it doesn't work. So you have to remove one of the hand gloves to be able to do this part. If you have a little nails in your hand, it will be helpful, because it will help you to grip and hold some of those parts. That's the reballing part. That part is very, it's very sensitive. So you have to put a pad, then you cannot paste putty on top. Yeah. So it's time to apply the PTM. All right. Now you can see the PTM. So that is the part you have to get. When you paste the PTM, you have to be very careful, because you don't leave there's a kind of circular on top of it. So this is the part you have to be very skilled. So if you have a tools, if you have iron to press it down and target it, is fine. But I just try to use my little, little experience I got, my hands, how to grip. It's complicated, you can see. So it's not. Can frustrate a bit, but you just not got no choice. You just gotta be patient, and that is it. It's done. This is it on a heavy load. As the benchmarking is reading the benchmarks, and that is it. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to more of this kind of videos. That's a format. That's a result on heavy load. It's effective and it works fine. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and please subscribe and share. See you.